wanted to mention is, so we had a live Kafka Delta ingest demo that Christian and Mr. Ran last week, I believe. And Tyler mentioned that we might want to do a Python-specific demo session as well, hosted the weeks before Data and AI Summit. I don't remember. I think that's the end of May, right, Danny? Danny is not here, or he's muted. Anyway.
No, can you hear me now? Sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Sorry about that. Sorry, what was the question again? My apologies.
Data and AI Summit. That's the end of May, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's correct. So May 24th to 28th. And by the way, since a bunch of us are committers here, we are currently working out the schedule on when we're going to have a Delta Lake Journey Tech Talk the week before Summit, probably the 18th. I'm going to finalize the schedule the next day or two. So awesome. I'll let you guys know as soon as, and invite you guys too. Just I'm still trying to figure out the logistics. That's all.
That's cool. So Tyler has a Python demo in his talk, and I'm thinking that he also wanted to do a Python demo as well before the actual summit happened. So I think.
Yeah. Well.
Yep. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry. No, you go ahead. Sorry, dude.
I'm going to move to the next item. All right. So I think the next thing is there's a ongoing PR on adding vacuum support to Delta RS, which I recommend everyone to go take a look. The vacuum behavior is not documented in details in the official spec, so we have to go through the reference implementation to look at what actually is should Delta RS do when a vacuum command is issued. So if you're interested in that, please help join the discussion in the PR. So I think this is all we have for Delta RS. Anything else people want to add before we move to Kafka Delta Ingest?
A question from my side. So which of the two commands between vacuum and optimize needs to read the existing Parquet files and merge them into combined Parquet files?
That would be optimize. Vacuum
okay.
Yeah, vacuum only deletes stuff.
Okay, cool. Now, I was just asking in case the specific stuff we need from an error perspective, because our read support is not fully there, and there's like small bugs that I've sort of been chasing on and off that when you get like exotic combinations of structs, especially. So I think they become useful when you're dealing with the optimize command. Yeah, it's not. I found them by generating random data and sort of running it through Arrow, through Parquet, the Parquet crate, and then checking whether PyArrow doesn't crash or anything. And I found something, but I don't think it's a PyArrow problem. It's a Rust problem. So I'm still looking into that.
Awesome, fuzzy test for the win. All right. Anything else people want to talk about Delta RS before we move on? Nope.
I'm good.
Well, I would like to. I think I've mentioned it before. I would like to do like I suppose a small demo, just showing how. Well, what I've been creating in in my spare time. I guess I haven't committed anything to get though, but is a Delta reader on the browser. There's this project called Perspective. It's sort of like a data table library for Angular, Vue, etc. And it allows you to read error data, into a table, and then sort of you can pivot that, etc. So I've been exploring doing that with Delta tables from storage. So I think that would be like an interesting one where you can browse Delta tables, look at different snapshots depending on whether you haven't removed the time travel. Well, yeah, you haven't vacuumed out old files, etc. So I think that would be something maybe that I can demo.
Fancy. Well, when will be the demo be ready?
I can get it ready before the end of this before the end of May. So I'll just put in like 1-2 weekends on it, and then try it out with S3 or maybe even just local storage for now.
That'll be interesting to see the demo. Just ping us whenever you're ready. We can schedule the demo for one of the meetings.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, let's move on to Kafka Delta Ingest. Christian and Misha, do you want to discuss about it?
Sure. Yeah. So we had that demo that went well on YouTube. We're on. Well, right now I'm trying to implement a feature that ultimately will probably go into Delta RS, and that's computing the Delta stats from the Parquet file stats as we write them out. Neville's working on that with me at the moment, trying to figure out a couple of missing pieces. And after that, Misha's making good progress on the distributed locking within Delta RS, and once he rounds out some tests with that, he's going to come over to Kafka Delta Ingest and help work out the concurrency bits that we need to have multiple consumers handling a single topic.
Cool. For the Parquet stats, is everything clear from our end, or do you have anything that you want to discuss with the team?
Could you repeat that?
For the Kafka stats handling, because you asked that question in the channel yesterday, right? Is everything resolved, or do you have anything, any problem that you still want to discuss with the team?
Yeah. So what I've done right now, so I figured out how to get the typed values that I need in order to create the Delta version of the stats. Then I came across an issue where it appears that for structs and lists, the Parquet statistics aren't populated, and Neville is. We have a thread going where Neville's trying to help me out on that. I could, yeah, it's actually that same thread that you replied to yesterday. If you want to have a look, QP.
Yep. We'll take a look after this. Cool. That's all I have. Is there any other items you all want to discuss? Looks like everyone's happy. All right, with that, I think we can end our meeting early today. And looking forward to Neville's demo before the end of May. All right.
Cool.
Have a good day, everyone.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go.